Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the Fishcap Fishing Report. You know, we've just gone through the opening of bass season, and what a time it's been, because this year, unlike almost any years in the recent past, we've really had a bonanza of great fishing. And the reason is because everything is behind schedule. The fish are still, most of the bass are still in the areas where they spawned. And so they're readily findable, they're readily available. And I stopped today on the way to the radio station to see the folks at the log cabin in Black Lake, and I said, tell me how the fishing is there. And, of course, the first thing out of their mouth was, the bass are really hitting. And I said, well, do you mean largemouth or smallmouth? And they said, both. Well, what's the hot lure? And they said the one thing that everybody was coming in telling them is that a green pumpkin Senko was really a hot bait. You know, that's always a safe bait. We talked about it so much of fishing these lures, and it's a great early season bait as well. They also said that the crappies had slowed down. They're deep, and we talked about this before. If you're good with a graph and your charts, you can find those schools of big crappies that are down deep and they're roaming. But if you can't, the perch fishing is still really good in about 10 to 12 feet of water. And the guys at the log cabin said that most people are using worms. You know, this is a great time to be on the water. The weather is great. It's blue skies most of the days lately. And it really makes fishing a lot more fun. But you know what? It doesn't matter whether we're fishing for bass or walleyes or northerns or muskies. They're all legal now. And just remember one thing. If we want this great resource to continue, we need to be careful. We need to try to release as many fish as we can. Keep those for a fish fry. But those big fish make great breeding stock, and they aren't the ones we should eat. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the Fishcap Fishing Report.